everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure. So it is now the next morning, and Satoko has already gotten up for the day bright and early, and she is going to sit outside and eat some of the salad that Luca prepared last night. So I got a comment on the last video from Junebug RX, who suggested that we go to the marketplace because earlier in the day, because typically the vendors will have more things early on. And she also recommended that they both work on getting their Salvadoradian culture skill up. So that should also help us when we go back to the jungle. So let's see. So Luca is still sleeping. He also has a moodlet of, or not a moodlet. The next action is going to be that he gets swarmed by bees. So not sure why that's happening when he's inside of his house. So yes, so after he gets up, I think we'll head over to the marketplace. Although actually, I mean, she's already in a pretty good mood. So I think we might just send Satoko down by herself. And then Luca can just join her when he's ready. Ooh, there goes another parrot. Okay, so she has to go to the bathroom. I did also kind of scroll around the marketplace area, and I found... Where is it? I found the bathrooms. Because the last time I couldn't figure out... I knew that there had to be, like, public bathrooms somewhere. I found them! They're over here by the fishing docks. So, now I know. If we're ever down this way and one of our Sims needs to go to the bathroom, it's over here. I don't know why the autocomplete wasn't working on that, but yeah, so it does look like there's a lot more stuff down here now that it's earlier in the day. So let's go ahead and have Satoko come down here, and she can pick up a few supplies. Okay, so I definitely want to get spider repellent, and probably could use waterfall in a bottle, plasma bat bait. Alright, we'll buy some of that too. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but it's probably helpful. Ooh. Oh, it's a doll. Oh, that's cool. I mean, we don't really need that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He woke up to a swarm of bees. What on earth?
Storm!
Oh, no. Okay, well, I did not realize that bees could come into your house and swarm you. Like, that doesn't seem right. I mean, I guess their windows don't really have, like, screens or anything on them, so that sort of makes sense. But now he has this uncomfortable moodlet again. Oh, boy. Okay, so, Luca, you could use the bathroom, and then I want you to get some leftovers. Let's go back to Satoko, because she's bought some things. So, okay, so what is this? Liquid Rush? Sure, we'll buy that too. Grilled cheese ready to eat. Oh, that's funny. It's like, because it's called a GCRE, and like, in the military, they have MREs, meals ready to eat. I see what you did there. Okay, so then, is this basket anything? No. Okay, so let's see. So we have like one of everything that's available. You know, I might buy a second machete because why not? We have the money, and in all honesty, I have a feeling we're probably going to burn through some of these supplies really quickly. So we'll just buy a second one of everything. We already had one of the spider repellents in our inventory, so we've got 3 of those now, but that should be pretty good. Okay, so let's see what's Luca up to. He's still eating. So we need to get that flower thing so he doesn't constantly get swarmed by bees. But I'm not sure. If it's not available at the marketplace, I'm not sure how else we can get it. So let's do a friendly introduction. Who is this? Gabriella Ibarra? Well, we'll introduce ourselves. Maybe she has some insight. We could ask about new stock. I don't know what that does. I mean, like... I think they pretty much are selling everything that they have. Okay, well, I mean, our inventory changes a few times a day. That's not particularly helpful.
Moiful! Hey, bref, Moiful!
We got a meal from this little stand the last times. We're not really that hungry either, I don't believe. No, I mean, like, she's fine. Okay, so has Luca finished eating? Yeah, he's just washing up his dishes. So let's see. Let's visit the bar and see if we can maybe talk to some people there. And yeah, because I do want to figure out how to get our culture skill up a little bit more before we go back into the jungle. Okie dokie. Alright, so now we're here at the bar. Doesn't appear to be anybody here. Okay, so we do have a little bit of Salvadoradian culture. Okay, so it's built by socializing with the locals, tasting the local cuisine, and interacting with local vendors. Okay, so we have already decided to order ourselves a drink. That's about right. Oh, you're picking up the trash? I mean, that's very nice of you, but I don't think that's really our job. Where are you going? It says that you're gonna throw away trash, but... Oh, I did not know that stray animals would spawn. I'm assuming that that cat's a stray. Yeah, it is. Sprinkles. Huh. So, I guess in New Worlds, animals, if you have cats and dogs, animals will spawn. That's kind of cool. I mean, I wish they could, like, retroactively apply it to previous worlds, but hey.
Ponka!
I'll take it. Okay, so... Let's see here. Are you a local? Does it say if they're a local? Well, you're a market vendor. I'm just assuming that most of these people, if they're not us and they're not dressed like a tourist, that they're probably a local. So let's talk to this guy here, Miguel, who I personally think kind of looks like Thor. Like something about the hair and the beard. I don't know. I may be way off there, but that's what I think. Okay, so Satoko, who are you sitting by here? Vicente?
Oh, sorry.
Big beard here. Interesting. Okay, so you are also a market vendor. So let's. Why are we so obsessed with the trash? Alright, so let's chat things up. Oh, discuss local heritage. Maybe that'll help get our culture skill up a little bit more, I hope. And Satoko, who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to her. Oh, okay, so Luca does have the Salvadoradian culture skill now. Okay. He'll be able to ask about local sites and find out about local heritage, local foods. Okay, so let's see. Let's have Satoko chat about local sites. She can ask about the jungle. And basically, I'm just trying to find everything that has that little icon. Discuss local heritage. Ooh. I like the dancing. That's pretty cool. Okay, so... Is there anything else we haven't already done? I think that's it. Okay, so it looks like we had like those 3 conversation options. Okay, so there are many things in the jungle that can poison you. We have developed a cure, but it requires... No, come back. It requires... If you find yourself poisoned, bring a pile of bone dust to any local to trade for a poison antidote. Well, I wonder where we would find the bone dust at. Maybe that's something that we have to find, like, in the temple? Ordering another drink? My goodness.
Okay.
So let's have Luca chat with this guy again and see if he can maybe get some more tips. Like, I'm assuming that they'll have more than just one tip about the jungle. There's some great fishing spots in the jungle if you can find them. Watch out for the snappers. In this jungle, you may be the bait. Okay. Well, that's a little bit terrifying.
Frina de.
But he is now at Self-Durati Hunter skill level 2. He's becoming more acquainted. You can travel local salutations for Self-Durati and you'll be able to share pictures of his vacation here. That's cool. So we need Satoko's skill to go up a little bit. Stop ordering so many drinks. That would be helpful. Okay, so let's discuss this again, and we can chat about local sites. Okay, so Satoko is now level 2. Okay. So I wonder at what point are we able to learn the hand skill? I advise carrying a machete if you plan to explore deep into the jungle. Okay, well we already have a machete. Oh, okay. Well, not sure why we're getting sent free earbuds when we're on vacation, but I'm not going to say no to that. So, let's see. Okay, so I wonder, I guess we just need to keep chatting to people. That's my assumption here. I know we could also buy some food, except that neither one of us is super hungry. Although... Okay, I really just want to go back to the jungle and explore some more. Like, even though I don't know that we're quite ready for it. Let's see, where is the vendors? Do they have more things yet? Ooh, they have that flower. Okay, so let's... Luca, I want you to come over and purchase that flower, since you're the one who, for some reason, you're the only one who gets attacked by bees. That looks like it's the only thing that's different that we don't already have. Then, let's see. I'm thinking I might want to buy us a tent as well. Because that way then if we start going into the jungle and we don't make it all the way through, we don't have to go home necessarily. Especially if we have a couple of the waterfalls in a bottle.
Smentina?
Okay, so now I'm thinking... Why don't we purchase... Ooh, okay, so let's check into... Where are tents at? Supplies? Okay. I guess we'll just go with this easy camper tent. Because I don't know. A cabin in a bag seems a little unnecessary, although... I mean, we're playing with like money as no object, so let's do cabin in a bag. We'll spring for that. I don't think we'll need like a campfire because I'm just planning on having us eat like the grilled cheese ready meals. So I don't think we need that. And portable cooler, yeah, I think just the tent for right now. And then we'll just buy a couple more of the waterfalls in a bottle. Oh, Satoko is apparently telling jokes. Alrighty. Okay, so we're at least at a level 2 in the Selvadradian culture skill. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, that's so cute. He's an old English sheepdog. I don't know. Are you a stray? I have a hard time buying... Yeah, you are a stray. Your name is Zoe. I have a hard time buying that an old English sheepdog would just be, like, roaming around in the jungle, though. Like, they're very fluffy dogs. Okay, so let's go ahead. I mean, it's a little late in the day, but I think because we have our tent and we have a couple of prepared meals, so I think we'll be okay to go ahead and start exploring again. Alright, so we just want to go with Luca. Alright. Alrighty, so we are back at the trailhead, although I did just realize you guys are both very dressed up for exploring, so let's have you not cloud gaze. Let's change into our exploring clothes and keep our nice city clothes nice and clean. Okay, so this is already cleared since we did it the last time. So let's travel through.
You wanna fish?
Aww. Like a little hug before you start off on your potentially terrifying and life-threatening adventure. Okay, so we've made it this far. I should have had them go to the bathroom first. Oh, but there is a bush here. So let's have Satoko go ahead and fertilize. What are you doing? Oh, you're viewing the avocado tree. I wonder, are these ripe? Can we harvest? We can. Oh, yeah, that would be good. We can just carry around some avocados and eat them as a snack. That's the avocado. That's not what avocados look like. Like, they're a little bit more, like, I don't know, like bulbous on the bottom, usually? I mean, I guess it's not too terrible. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay, so let's see. So this is where we had that dig pile the last time. So I think we just need to go through this other gate again. And I think that will then take us back to about where we had stopped the last time. Alright, hurry up. Chop chop. Because I didn't see anything else along the path. So we'll just go back up to here and start from where we had sort of left off the last time. Okay, so... so now the question is which way do we want to go? I did read that these gates... Yeah, we can't get through the ones that have the door. Wait a second. We have 2 machetes. So one of us should be carrying one machete, and the other should be carrying the other. Okay, so everybody gets a machete. And let's see. So we have this gate over here, this gate here, and then this one down over here. I think I'm gonna try this one. I wonder, can they both clear the path with a machete at the same time and it'll go quicker, maybe? But I feel like this one over here is probably going to be our best bet. Because it seems like you want to go for the one that's like more off of the beaten path. I have no idea if that's actually true or not, but that's my logic. That's the way I'm thinking. So this is where we came from. Ooh, oh wow, look at this view! Like, ooh, what is that? It's a wild tree of emotions. The fruit from this tree is purported to trigger a range of emotional responses from Sims who eat them. Okay, so let's, Luca, you come back and harvest this. Oh, hey, there's like a helicopter. That's so cool. Like... This is an amazing view. Like, it actually is almost triggering a little bit of a fear of heights. But that's so awesome. Okay, so how are we going over here with hacking away at the vines?
Ooh, Schwabby!
Alright, so we've made it through. So Luca, after you harvest, I wonder, like, what emotion it is. That just... Oh, okay. Satoko stumbles and drops her bag of personal effects plop right into a patch of quicksand. Should Satoko reach in and try to get it or let it go? You know, I'm gonna say get it. She grabs a nearby stick and tries to identify the edge of the quicksand. She nearly falls in, but catches herself at the last moment. Unfortunately, the stick accidentally pushes the bag further in and is lost forever. She's angry. Oh no. Okay. But we've got... What on earth? Okay, we have flutterberries, museberries, vimberries, maryberries, that's cute, gutsberries, razzleberries, and sarahberries? Huh. Well, that's really cool. I did not know that that was added in. So it looks like if we eat them, it'll just give us whatever... Oh man, we did miss a dig site. Ooh, okay. So Luca, we're just going to hang out with you here for a little bit while we work on... We're not going to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. We have other things to do. But yeah, I want to make sure that he's... I didn't see this dig spot before. Okay, so he's Archaeology level 2. He can now study art and artifacts for historical insights to further improve his archaeology skill. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so now we have quite a bit in our inventory. So where is Satoko? What is she up to? She's cloud gazing. She's also a little hungry. So I'm going to have her go ahead and eat one of the grilled cheese ready-to-eat meals. That looked so not appetizing. Okay, so let's take a look over here where we're at. Ooh. Okay, so Luca, after you're done with that dig site, I need you to come here and open up this treasure chest. Because I don't really want Satoko to get too high of a skill. Ooh. What on earth? Oh man. So they weren't kidding. Like you can go fishing here, but they are, I don't know, are they alligators or crocodiles? I can never remember what the difference is. So, okay. Let's be very careful. Because I don't think we even really have, we have a little bit of a fishing skill, but not much. So, is there anything else for her to do over here? Like, where are we? I feel like we're kind of at a dead end. We must be at a dead end. Well, okay, so good. Luca has caught up with us. Let's just have Satoko. Ooh, Luca found some wondrous items in the treasure chest. He gained some simoleons and put some adventure gear in his inventory. That's cool. Okay, so after you're done digging, I think we need to go back to a previous gate. Oh no.
Knick.
See, we only have the one flower.
Whoa!
I wish there was another way to... I mean, I'm sure there probably is, but I wish there was another way to prevent the bees from swarming without that one flower. Because, like, we only have one. So I kind of...
Yalma.
I don't know. I'm going to hang on to it a little bit. Or... Let's see. So how are we going over here with digging? So I'm not going to bother having him go through and figure out what he's digging up. Because I'd like for us to continue on our journey. So, okay. So, Satoko, let's have you go back through this gate to the previous spot. Oh, Luca found one Zaza total. Zaza... Is that a... What? That's a total relic. Okay. So... Yeah. Let's just go back through and maybe we just need to go through a different gate. So let's have Satoko start working on clearing this path with a machete. Oh no. Oh good, so he did actually have the spider repellent on him. That's very effective. Excellent. He looks so relieved too. Okay. Because I think then he actually gets... Yeah, he gets a positive moodlet for that. Okay, so... Luca, let's have you... Sorry, this camera is like bouncing back and forth. Let's go here. Because I don't think there's going to be anything else over in this area since this is where we had just come from. So I'm thinking that if we can get through this gate, then maybe we can pitch our tent. Oh, is that a lizard? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm thinking we can pitch our tent and just stay up here for the night so that way then we don't have to go back through all of this again the next day.
Yadra. A pleva.
Okay, so Luca has to go to the bathroom. Uh-oh. Oh no. Satoko was forging through some thick vines a little too enthusiastically when her machete flew out of her hands and was lost forever in the thick jungle. Man, Satoko's having a rough time today. Okay, a glint catches Satoko's eye and she spies something shiny in the middle of the patch of vines. As she approaches, she notices that the vines seem to move menacingly. Oh no. And that a torn old boot sits among them. Is it evidence of another traveler who wasn't so lucky? Should Satoko attempt to retrieve the shiny object or leave the hostile plants alone? You know? Oh, or we could distract with flies. Consumes plasma bat bait. I think, don't we only have one of that though? Let's leave the treasure. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, so that was definitely the right call. As she leaves, she hears a loud shriek and turns around to discover the vines reaching towards her. The sound is terrifying, but Satoko manages to run just out of reach. Oh, okay. So cool. So Satoko is going to go with the temple with Luca. So let's go to the temple. So I am actually going to go ahead and end this part here. So next time, I'm just going to have them pitch their tent overnight, and they can sleep in the temple or right outside of it. And so next time, we will be going into the temple for the first time and exploring. So exciting. So if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, please let me know. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can do so down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!